How do interrogatories impact personal injury settlements? Imagine you're trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Interrogatories are like those pieces. They help fill in the gaps during a personal injury case. When someone files a claim after an accident, the discovery process begins, and interrogatories are a key part of that. They are written questions exchanged between the injured person and the defendant, and both sides must answer them under oath. These answers are just like giving sworn testimony in court, so they carry a lot of weight. The main goal of interrogatories is to gather detailed information about what happened, the injuries involved, and the damages claimed. This helps lawyers understand the case better. They can see how the accident occurred, how severe the injuries are, and what kind of financial losses the injured person has faced. With this information, lawyers can build stronger cases or spot weaknesses that might affect how much the case is worth. Interrogatory responses can also uncover new evidence or clues that weren't obvious before. For example, a defendant might admit to certain facts that support the injured person's claim or reveal details about medical treatments and lost wages. This helps both sides figure out the true extent of damages. If the answers show clear fault and significant injuries, insurance companies may be more willing to settle quickly. But if responses are vague or evasive, it can make negotiations harder and prolong the process. Another important aspect is that interrogatories help quantify damages. They document medical treatments, the amount of wages lost, and other financial impacts. This makes it easier to negotiate a fair settlement because both sides have a clear picture of what is owed. Also, the answers can influence how much an insurance company is willing to pay. If the responses prove substantial damages and clear liability, the defendant might be more inclined to settle rather than face a trial. There are strict rules about how and when interrogatories must be answered. Usually, the party receiving the questions has a set time frame, often 30 days, to respond. If they don't answer properly or on time, they could face penalties or court orders to produce the answers. This can put pressure on the non-compliant side and impact the settlement process. In the end, interrogatories are a vital tool in personal injury cases. They help both sides understand the facts, uncover evidence, and prepare for negotiations. Clear and honest answers can lead to higher settlement offers because they reduce uncertainty. On the other hand, incomplete or misleading answers can make the case more complicated and slow down the settlement. So, these questions play a big role in shaping how and when a case gets resolved.